Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is a reading for the collective, may or may not resonate. I do offer personal readings. A link to the site is in the description. Umbrella by Rihanna is playing. And it's so crazy because like now, anytime that I hear that song, I think about this man and I wish I could remember his name. But he had a testimony and he had posted his testimony on YouTube years ago. And he had said, I can't remember what happened to him, but he died and went to hell or something like that. And he said that in hell they were playing Rihanna's Umbrella on repeat. Like they just would not stop playing that song. It played like day and night over and over and over and over and over. So I'm not sure how that may resonate. If maybe the Rain Man energy is a factor in this situation where this person is like worshiping, idolizing deities, making sacrifices to entities, things to where they are idolizing people, places, or things. Maybe a factor, idolization. But you can take that however, but that Rihanna umbrella. And that's what it reminds me of was the guy's testimony saying he went to hell and that was the soundtrack to hell. So someone is having conversations, they're having conversations, and now they're starting to get uncomfortable with these conversations because they know they lied. So they're watching somebody try to embarrass another, clown somebody, laugh at somebody, mock somebody, but it's over lies. So imagine if I tell people rumors about you and now these people are like, ha ha, that's why you this, that's why you that, ha ha ha, thinking that they making fun of you, not realizing that the jokes that they're telling, the things that they're saying are, oh, I made all that shit up. So it's just like, what? Ashley is what I'm hearing. Ashley. So somebody is finally in a place to where they got to tell the truth that they lied. Deneva, they got to tell the truth because it's coming across as if there's a triangle that's here. There's triangulation that's playing a factor in this equation. So there are people who have connections to both sides. You get what I'm saying? There are people who have insight on another's life while these other people or this other person is trying to humiliate them. So here comes the protection. Like, y'all crazy as hell. These people or this person lied to you, and now y'all think that y'all can make fun of this person, laugh at them, humiliate them, and any of that over these made up stories, over these made up things. And now y'all realizing that you're attached to a narcissist, and the narcissist will tell you anything to be able to keep attention on them. A narcissist will do anything to eliminate people who are a threat to their fake reality. And that's what they did. Terry's is what I'm hearing. They lied. They lied. And they lied just because they wanted people to like them over others. Whitty, Whitney, Whitley, Lily. And now they in this place where they taking all of these losses. All of these losses because they tried to humiliate somebody who stood 10 toes down on who they are, standing 10 toes down in their values, integrity, morals. Okay, Risha is what I'm hearing. So it's like, like, y'all over here broke as hell, right? They over there broke as hell, weak as hell, inexperienced, unintelligent, and codependent, and got the nerve to be running their mouths about anything or anyone. Like, they cannot afford their life or lifestyles. They're pretending to be people that they aren't. They're pretending to have things that they don't. Pretending to have accomplishments, successes, experiences, jobs, titles, roles, positions that they do not have. So now they in a place where they got to admit that they're frauds. That they really aren't who they think they are. Or that they talking about people who can shit on their entire reality, y'all. So who are you playing with? Who are you playing with? Krisha, something like that. Like, they thought this was a competition so bad. Keep hearing he or she treated her so badly. He or she treated her so badly. Right. So now they in this place to where instead of them taking accountability for how badly that they treated this person or these people, they're allowing others to believe lies about them. So if you were in a relationship and your partner cheated on you, your partner is not admitting that they cheated on you. They're making up excuses as far as why y'all broke up, why y'all not together. And they are coming up with reasons that are embarrassing, trying to humiliate you, trying to embarrass you, trying to use those things as the reason that y'all broke up instead of them telling the truth about who they really are and what they really be doing. You get what I'm saying? If you and somebody fell out, y'all not friends no more. You know, even if it's not beef, like, they're lying to people and telling people that y'all fell out for one reason when y'all really fell out because of them being untrustworthy, them being shady, them doing something wrong to you. You get what I'm saying? This person lacks accountability and they still want people to like them. They still want to be in people's good graces and stuff like that. So they went around telling lies about you and y'all's relationship or how you move and how you function and everything else. So now they got people believing lies about you and thinking that they can embarrass you based off of their lies. That's all this is. So now it's just like people are looking back to this person. They'll be forced to look back to this person. Like, so you made that up? You get what I'm saying? Because that person that knows you is addressing this. Like, you said what? You said what? He or she said what? They told you what? Like, they're getting addressed. Kayla, Kaylin, anything like that. Kaylee, they're getting addressed. Because now your name been held too much weight for these people to act like that, but they didn't know that. You get what I'm saying? It's almost like somebody who heard about you, right? They heard, they think they know, but they don't know you for real. They only know things that people who hate you told them about you. Do you get what I'm trying to say? If you're getting details about me from somebody who swears they don't like me, why would you believe everything that that person says? Why would you believe anything that that person says? Be real with yourself. You're friends and family with people who are hating. You get what I'm saying? They're friends with people who are haters. And they've been plotting, planning, and scheming for so long that the person that convinced them to be hateful like this, to not like you like this, is sick that they got them in this space because they lied. So they don't have that same rage and animosity inside of them for real. They just had to pretend that you were a shitty person so they could look like a good person. That's all that's going on here. Leisha, Laisha, Nisha, Nasha, anything like that. They lied to make themselves look like a good person, to look like they deserve love, to look like they deserve joy in their life, to look like they deserve happiness, to look like they deserve sympathy, empathy. They lied. They lied. They lied. Chess, checks, chegs, anything like that. Chicks, cheeks, cheeks. They're scared now. They're scared now, but they're scared because they finally are going to get called out. And they're like, you know what I mean? People are going to say, hey, this person is doing this and saying this because they're a snake. They're sneaky. They are so sneaky. And it's just so messed up because it's like, why are you behind the scenes doing that? Why are you behind the scenes doing that, trying to act like you revealing somebody's deep, dark secrets, trying to act like you telling somebody's business, trying to act like you spilling tea, you know, when you're making up everything that you're saying? Like, you gotta go. They're lame and they're competitive. And the energy here is just too powerful, too reputable, too mature, too solid for slander to ever think that it's gonna ruin it. Like, I don't know what they thought this was. It's like, if people know you in real life, people know you based off of your character, your morals, your heart. Can't nobody just come and say anything about you, you know? And that's what happened here. Like, people know your character or your heart or your intent, whatever is going on here. So you got these lames that try to come in and dictate who you are. So it's like, why didn't you just try to get to know him, get to know her, instead of just taking somebody else's word for who they are? You get what I'm saying? Like, what? Because they're corny and insecure. Now their whole life is falling apart. Like, job loss, everything. I keep hearing furniture. Something about furniture. Like, keep hearing something about furniture. He or she ain't got no furniture. Like, something like that. Like, what? Like, what the fuck? These people are idiots. So they sitting around trying to gossip about things that they don't know. Gossip about people that they do not know. Hoover, anything like that. And now everything that they said is about to get exposed. Everything that they said is about to get exposed. So it's like, you making these false accusations about something or somebody because what? You want the people, you want to throw them under the bus so bad. You want to throw them under the bus so bad because you want to take attention off of them. But now you trying to take attention off of them is getting you clowned and humiliated, and you don't like that shit, do you? They don't. They don't like how that shit feel at all. Brittany, they don't like how this shit feel at all. But they little ugly ass should have stopped trying to play these hood rat ass games with these hood rat bitches that they hang with. Y'all was playing hood rat games because y'all some lame ass hoes. Now y'all in a position to where y'all don't like the fact that everybody can see how childish and insecure that you really are. How childish and competitive that you really are. You hanging with hood rats. You hanging with hood rats just to be spiteful. You hanging with hood rats just to feel relevant. Hanging with hood rats just to feel like you cool. You feel me? Having sex with a hood rat just to feel like something or somebody. You know what I mean? They ain't got no damn prize. They ain't hanging with no prizes. You're nothing. Like, y'all hanging with hood rats. Y'all hanging with hood rats doing hood rat shit and not going nowhere in life. Like, period. You know, and the maternal figure in this situation is sitting and looking at them because they know they some hood rats, but they don't want to admit it. They don't want to admit it because this is their own, like, child or children, their own siblings, their own, you know what I mean? Like, they do not want to admit that this is a hood rat or these people is hood rats in this situation. And it's like, yeah, that's all you, big dog. That's all you. Thank you so much.